Let's speak now to Frank Gaffney, who is the president of the Centre for Security Policy. It's a national security research organisation in Washington. Welcome to the programme, Mr. Gaffney. You've known John Bolton for a long time, and what do you make of this appointment?
I'm ecstatic about it. I believe that he is the right man for the job. I would argue that it would have been better had we not wasted the past 15 months with at least one individual who was poorly suited for it. But I'm very pleased that the president has brought him in, and I think he will, despite some of the criticisms that have just been expressed, prove to be a somewhat Churchillian figure. As you probably are aware, the very popular movie here in America at the moment is The Darkest Hour, and indeed the Best Actor award went to a man portraying Winston Churchill. I think that John, like Churchill, has a brilliant intellect. He's very clear-eyed concerning the threats we're facing. He is certainly powerfully articulate, as some of your clips have just shown, describing robust policy approaches and advocating for them. And he certainly opposes, as Churchill did, defective treaties or agreements with rogue regimes. The gathering storm.
But you also heard that he nobody disputes that he is an exceptionally intelligent man. But you also heard that he was a man that would probably have difficulty compromising, and that he will appeal to President Trump's nativist, isolationist views of the world, and that's not necessarily the right way to proceed.
Well, I take it that is very much the sentiment of people who did not want Donald Trump to be president. And I think those of us who thought he should be over the alternative believe he also should have, as members of his national security team, including, most importantly, arguably, his national security advisor, people who are willing to help him effectively translate his convictions and policy approaches into action. And there will be naysayers. There are certainly detractors for the president. But I think to have a competent, capable, highly skilled individual enabling the man that the people of the United States elected to lead them do so
just very
in
briefly,
this key office at this time.
Just very briefly, doesn't concern you that he might be the person that will lead the US into a real conflict with either North Korea and Iran, or Iran?
I fear that if we have a conflict with either, let alone both of those countries, it will be at their doing, not ours. I don't think that John Bolton seeks one, but I think he will help the president contend with the threats these countries are posing. And that, again, as I say, is a blessing.
Frank Gaffney, president of the Centre for Security Policy, a national security research organisation in Washington, and a clear supporter of John Bolton. Thank you for joining us.